don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great Thursday afternoon. Today is the first official day of March Madness, so this is awesome. First day of March Madness, and it can't be. The feeling is just amazing. We got 4 games going on right now. Well, with Wisconsin and High Point about to begin. Today, I'll be streaming that game. As a matter of fact, High Point, the 12th seed, out of the Big South Conference against Wisconsin Badgers. They are the 5th seed out of the Big Ten Conference. So, guys, again, welcome on in. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. Share the channel out. Thank you, everybody. So this game will begin in a matter of approximately 6 minutes or so. So before the game starts, I'll just like to get the lineups to you guys. I don't know if High Point's lineup is out yet, but I do have Wisconsin's starting lineup, and their lineup is um, you got Nick Boyd, he's a guard. You got Andrew Rohde, um, he is a guard as well. You got Austin Rapp, who is a forward. You have John Blackwell, who is a forward, and then you have Alexis Biliauskas, who is a center. So that is Wisconsin's starting lineup. And as soon as they show High Point starting lineup, I'll get that to you guys right away. So don't you worry. So as we're also waiting for this game to start, I'd like to give you guys some score updates on some other games going on right now. So right now, TCU is up on Ohio State 46-40 with 11 minutes left to go in that game. Nebraska is beating Troy 41-25 at halftime. And Louisville is up on South Florida right now 14-9 with 12 minutes left in the first half. So guys, please let me know who you got winning. Share out your picks for these games today, and even if you want to share your Final Four and who you got winning it all, please. I would love to hear who you guys got. So, yep. Again, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here today. One second, guys. Just gonna do something real quick on my phone. As this game will begin in about 4 minutes, so we got 4 minutes until this game starts. If you guys did not know already, I'm a Rutgers fan. Unfortunately, they did not make the tournament this year. They were bad. Um, they were a pretty young team this year. Head coach Steve Peichel in his 10th season, they they just weren't good. I mean, they 2 years ago they had Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper, the two superstars, um, who got who were drafted. Ace Bailey by the Jazz and Dylan Harper by the Spurs. They both went to Rutgers, and they in that season they were bad. Rutgers, the offense was good, but defense was just lacking all around. And then this past year, a younger team, a lot of freshmen on that team this year, only had one senior, and they were not good. Rutgers lost to Minnesota. I mean, not Minnesota. They lost to UCLA in the second round of the Big Ten tournament. So, yeah, hopefully next year they can make it back. But just going to enjoy this year's tournament. Um, Good luck to all of your teams out there. Hope they make you proud. And yeah, this game will be starting in approximately 3 minutes. All right, I'm going to see if High Point has their lineup out yet. But if not, then we can just wait until they show it on the screen. Again, welcome on in, guys. Happy Thursday afternoon. Happy first day of March Madness. Madness is set to begin, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. This game will be played on TBS. The head coach for High Point is Flynn Clayman, and the head coach for Wisconsin is Greg Gard. Just to give you guys those coaches. So as they're showing the bracket right now, the winner of this game will play the winner of Arkansas against Hawaii later today. That tip-off is approximately at 4:25 p.m. As we got Brad Nessler and Wally Zerbiak on the call today. Hey, what's up, Bill O? How you doing today? Hope you're enjoying some March Madness so far and enjoy today's game. As this game is about to tip off, Flynn Clayman, his first season at the helm for High Point, 30-4 record this year. As they're showing the starting lineups now, so for High Point, Rob Martin, Scotty Washington, Terry Anderson, Braden Housen, and Owen Aquino is the starting lineup for High Point. And as I mentioned before, Nick Boyd, John Blackwell, Austin Rapp, Andrew Rohde, and Alexis Biliauskas for Wisconsin. As Greg Gard in his 11th season as the Wisconsin head coach, taking Wisconsin to many tournaments, seeing if he can finally go past the first round this year. As we are getting ready to tip, and we are underway as High Point wins this tip. As High Point will bring up the ball. We got Housen, number 15, with the ball right now, giving off number 8, Aquino. We got Aquino stepping back for 3, and that is good. So High Point off to a good start, getting that 3 to fall in their first possession. Now bringing up the ball for Wisconsin is the point guard, Nick Boyd, guarded by Housen. Oh, Nick Boyd, great move. Great move to the bucket, and he's got it. We got High Point coming back. We got Aquino with the ball. That 3 is no good. That was Rob Martin. That was no good. Rebounded by Nick Boyd. Here comes Wisconsin. Here's John Blackwell with the ball. Guarded by Washington. Blackwell is fouled on the floor. So High Point's up 3-2 so far. As Wisconsin will have an inbound here on the side. Hey, Evan. How you doing? Thank you. Keep up the great work yourself with Ken. You guys do a great job over there. Here is Rohde with the ball. Gives it off to Nick Boyd. As there's 19 minutes left in the first half. Nick Boyd steps back. 3. Good. Nick Boyd nails a 3, and Wisconsin has a 5-3 lead here early on. Bringing up the ball for High Point now is the point guard, Aquino. Aquino guarded by Biliauskas. Kicks it out. Gets it back into Aquino. Guarded by Biliauskas. He posts him up. Kicks it out. Anderson guarded by Blackwell, and that is stolen away. Oh, High Point gets it back. Kicks it out. 3. No good. Rebound by Rapp. Gives it off to Nick Boyd coming up the floor. Here's Rohde. Gives it back to Rapp. Rapp driving in. Kicks it back out. And Rohde doesn't get the layup to go. Rebounded by Washington. Here's Martin. That layup is no good. Rebounded by Rohde. He comes back up the floor. John Blackwell now has it. Gives it off to Rapp. Now to Nick Boyd. The transfer from San Diego State. Nick Boyd waiting for play to develop here with 12 on the shot clock. Nick Boyd drives. That layup is good. He gets it to go as Wisconsin has a 7-3 lead early on. 17 and a half to go in this first half. Anderson with the ball now for High Point. Gets it back off to Martin. Kicks it out. And he will kick it out there. Anderson, 3, no good. Rebounded by Blackwell. Blackwell charging, kicks it out to Rhodey for 3. That's good. Andrew Rhodey for 3 as Wisconsin has a 10-3 lead early on. No problem below. I'll turn it back up. Thanks for the reminder. Here is Martin with the ball now for High Point. As he drives, kicks it out to Anderson for 3. No good. Rebounded by Blackwell. Blackwell comes up the court. He's driving. Reverse layup is no good. Blocked by Anderson. Here's Anderson, and that is a foul. That'll be a foul on the floor on Rep. As Wisconsin commits their first team foul in the day. As there are some subs coming in now for Wisconsin. As we got number 31, that is Nolan Winter coming in for Wisconsin. Missed his last 4 games with an ankle injury, but is back now for the tournament. Below, am I good now? Just want to make sure I'm all good. And we got number 0, Braden Carrington, also in for Wisconsin as well. And we got some subs for High Point. I'll get you guys their names in a minute or so. Nice take by Anderson there, as he gets the 2 to go, and it is 10-5 Wisconsin. Here is now John Blackwell with the ball. He's driving, and that is a foul. That is going to be on Owen Aquino. Owen Aquino commits that personal foul. And Wisconsin will have 2 shots. (16-16) left in this first half. Wisconsin has a 10-5 lead so far. First free throw from Blackwell is good. John Blackwell having a great season with Wisconsin. Committed to the program and their success over the past years. Second free throw for Blackwell is good. So Wisconsin's got a 12-5 lead with 16 minutes left in the first half. So now we got number 9 in for High Point. That is Martinez. Martinez has the ball right now. He steps back. He passes it to Anderson. Anderson kicks it out. Aquino for 3. No good. Rebounded by Blackwell. Nick Boyd now with the ball with 15:50 to go in this first half. Kicks it back out to Blackwell for 3. Got it. John Blackwell on fire so far in this game. John Blackwell nails that 3, and Wisconsin is up 15-5 early on. Here comes Martinez now for High Point. Kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson takes the 3. No good. Rebounded by number 11, a High Point. Takes it back out to Martinez. Back out for 3. No good. And that is out of bounds. That will be Wisconsin ball. Wisconsin ball now, as Nick Boyd is fired up. He's looking at the camera and smiling, as he should. He's a great player. So Wisconsin's got a 10-point lead here early on, 15-5, as we have our first commercial timeout. Again, guys, welcome on in. Thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you guys all enjoy your March Madness games today. Hope your brackets don't get busted early on. Like, I picked Ohio State to win. They were down by 15 at halftime. I believe now it's a close game, but just hopefully just don't get. I don't want to get my bracket busted on the first fucking game. So let me give you guys some score updates again, as we're in commercial timeout. Ohio State is now winning. They're up 51-50 over TCU with 7 minutes left in that game. Nebraska is up 41-27 on Troy. That game has 17 minutes to go. And Louisville is up 24-11 on South Florida with 8 minutes left in that first half. So far, I'm looking pretty good. All my teams I picked are winning so far, so that's good. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Good luck to everybody out there that's doing a bracket. All right, as we were still in commercial break. So far, Wisconsin doing a good job of making their threes. This year, they shot the three ball really well. That's what led them to a great regular season. And the adjustments for High Point are not going to be easy. We'll see if High Point can adjust to Wisconsin's style. They play a very fast style. Wisconsin does, so we'll see if High Point can adjust to that. And so we had a review going on here during the commercial break, as High Point challenged that out of bounds call, and that indeed went off of Nick Boyd. So that will be with High Point basketball. All right, so Anderson will inbound for High Point as he gives it off to Martinez with 15 minutes left in this first half. Martinez shoots a low three, no good. Rebounded by Anderson, back up, it is good. So High Point capitalizes on that opportunity as Wisconsin has a 15-7 lead with under 15 minutes left in the first half. Nick Boyd now with the ball. Nick Boyd drives. He shoots the floater. That is no good. Rebounded by Fletcher, and Fletcher lobs it up, and High Point gets a N1. High Point gets a they got a alley oop there as Wisconsin misses the three. Rebounded by Martinez. Martinez gets it back and shoots a three. Misses it. Rebounded by Anderson. Anderson backs down on Blackwell, and that is going to be a push off on John Blackwell. Just want to make sure number 11. Yep, number 11 is Fletcher. As Bergie Irving number. No, sorry. Number 99, Chase Johnson, is also in the game for High Point. So we got Anderson now with the ball. Backing down on Andrew Rohde. Anderson shoots the floater. No good. Rebounded by Rohde. And he will bring it up the front court. Rohde looking to pass this one, and he got that one to Carrington. 14 minutes left in the first half. Carrington gives it back off to Rapp. Gives it back to Nick Boyd. Nick Boyd has it to Rohde. Back to Carrington for three. No good. Rebounded by Billy Elskis. Put back no good. Tippett no good. And that is rebounded by Anderson. He gives it back. Here comes High Point now. Martinez with the ball, guarded by Rapp. He kicks it out. Three ball. Good by Johnston. Nice shot by Johnston there. Good pass as well by Martinez. As High Point now creeping back in this one, it is 15-12 Wisconsin. Here's Nick Boyd. Passes it to Carrington. Back to Boyd. Guarded by Martinez. He passes that one to Rapp. Back to Nick Boyd. Nick Boyd guarded by Johnston. Rohde for three. Air ball. As Wisconsin gets a terrible possession right there. And High Point will have this one. Only down by three. All right. Here comes high point. Anderson with Aquino with the ball. Gives it off. Anderson drives, kicks it out. Oh, good pass inside. Aquino can't finish it. Misses that one. Billy Else gets fouled by Anderson as they are tangling for the ball as the ref finally breaks that one up. So Wisconsin's got a 15-12 lead here with 12 and a half to go in this first half. Both teams are scrapping and fighting. Oh, nice inbound pass, and Blackwell will take that one in for the layup. Nice play there by Wisconsin. John Blackwell already with 7 points so far in this one. Martin gets that one to go. Nice drive inside by Martin as he lays that one up and in. Wisconsin up 17-14 now as number 31, Nolan Winter, is in the game for Wisconsin. Here's John Blackwell with the ball with 17 on the shot clock. Blackwell fires, and that is good. Is that going to count? That will... I don't think that's going to count. There was a foul on High Point. Was he in the shooting motion when the foul occurred? I believe he was. That basket should count, and I think it will, yep. So that is an N1 for Wisconsin. Blackwell trying to convert on three-point play, and the free throw was good. So Wisconsin's got a 20-14 lead, 12 minutes left in this first half. Here comes High Point. Here is Martin with the ball. Kicks it out. Anderson, Johnston to number 11, which is Fletcher. We got Martin. Oh, nice crossover. Step back for three. No good. Rebounded by Blackwell. Here comes Blackwell up the floor. Crosses midcourt. Guarded by Martin. Gives that one to Rhodey. Now to Billy Auskis. Braden Carrington now with the ball. Drives. Layup is good. Nice over the head layup there by Braden Carrington. Wisconsin is up by 8 now with 11 minutes left in this first half. Here's Fletcher now with the ball, guarded by Winter. Fletcher drives. Nice layup there by Fletcher. Here comes Wisconsin back up the court as Braden Carrington is guarded by Anderson. Carrington trapped in the corner, trying to find a way out of it, and that is stolen away by High Point. Stolen away by Johnston. He gives that one up to Martin. Back to Johnston for three. No good. Rebounded by Blackwell. Here he comes up the court. Blackwell fouled. Shot is no good, but he will be going to the line to shoot two. So that will lead us to our second commercial timeout, as Wisconsin has a 22-16 lead with under 11 minutes now in the first half. Great game going on so far in this one. Again, thank you guys for being here today. Really appreciate you guys' support. If you're new to World Mania Sports Entertainment, please like, subscribe, and share, as well to Yankees The Ugly Truth, NY Yankee Mania, and the Hardcore Sports Network, as well as Mitch Kofsky's channel. Mitch Kofsky also does a great job with his stuff as well. So let me read you guys some scores, as we got some other March Madness games, like I told you guys earlier, going on right now. We got TCU up on Ohio State, 58-57 with 3:45 left in that game. Nebraska is up 56-37 on Troy, 12 minutes left in that game. And Louisville is up 30-18 on South Florida with 4 minutes left in the first half. And obviously, this game here, Wisconsin is up 22-16 with 10:48 left in the first half. So guys, please let me know if my audio is better now that I turned it up a little bit. As I'm now watching the Nebraska game, which I don't know why I'm watching. Again, guys, please let me know who you have in this game, and as well as who you have who's in your final four, or who do you have winning it all? Please let me know. Love to hear your guys' predictions. As we are still in commercial break. Again, guys, go check out Evan and Ken as well. They're on NY Yankee Mania right now, doing a great job with the Orioles versus Yankees game. As we are back to action here, Greg Gard getting interviewed by Jared Greenberg. Greg Gard wearing a nice suit and tie as he always does. In his 8th overall NCAA tournament appearance. Wisconsin inbounds this. 3 by Rapp is good. So good inbound pass. And Rapp makes that 3 as Wisconsin has a 9-point lead. 10.5 to go in this first half. Fletcher now with it. Gives it off to Scotty Washington, is now in the game for High Point. Washington gives it back out. Gives it into Aquino. Kicks it out to Johnston. Drives, kicks it back out. 4 on the shot clock. Martin turns, fires, and that's good. Nice shot by Martin. They're at the free throw line. As we got a 7-point game now. 25-18 Wisconsin leads. Here is now Rhodey with the ball, guarded by Johnston. Rhodey drives, kicks it out to Rapp for 3. No good, off the rim. Rebound by Fletcher. Here comes Fletcher. Drives and loses it out of bounds. So Wisconsin will have it with 9:52 left in this first half. Good defense there by Nick Boyd, stopping the big man Fletcher. Fletcher lost it out of bounds. Here's Wisconsin now with the ball. Blackwell gives it back off to Boyd. Nick Boyd, guarded by Johnson, wraps at the screen. Rhodey has it now into Nolan Winter. Winter trying to find somebody to go to, and he passes out to Nick Boyd. Boyd with 6 on the shot clock, guarded by Aquino. Kicks it out. And that is wrapped for 3, and that is no good. Rebounded by Aquino. Here comes Aquino, gives it off to Martin. Martin gives it back out to Fletcher, back to Martin. Inside, he'll give that one to Washington. Aquino, back out to Fletcher. Good. Oh, 3 is good. 3 is good. He banked that one in. The bank is open today, so he did get that one to go on that one. Here is Rhodey with the ball now. Oh, and that's stolen away. Stolen away by High Point. Here they come. Here comes Martin. Shot, no good. Rebounded by Nick Boyd. Nick Boyd, oh, good pass to Rapp. Layup is good. As Wisconsin gets ahead of the defense there. And they take a 6-point lead with 8.5 to go in this first half. It is 27-21. Austin Rapp so far with 5 points today. Here is Martin now with it. Kicks it out. Washington kicks that one out to Fletcher. Guarded by Rapp with 12 on the shot clock. Rhodey now guarded. Washington 3, no good. Rebounded by Nick Boyd. Nick Boyd takes it up the court. He drives. He loses that one, and that is Rapp gets it back, and he is fouled. Fouled by Johnston. Number 99, Chase Johnson got that foul. So Wisconsin will be shooting 2 free throws as Rapp goes to the line. Austin Rapp. Austin Rapp so far with 5 points today. First free throw is good. Wisconsin is now up 28-21 with 8 minutes left in this first half. Rapp used to play at the University of Portland last year and is now at Wisconsin. As Rapp gets ready to shoot this free throw. And this one is good. Wisconsin takes an 8-point lead here with 8 minutes left in this first half. We got Martin bringing up the ball now for High Point. Got by Nick Boyd. Martin drives. Layup is good. Nice scoop layup there by Martin. This Martin guy is shifty, man. You don't want to get behind this guy. Nick Boyd now with it, gets it off to Carrington. Back to Nick Boyd to Blackwell. Guarded by Martinez. Here is now Nick Boyd with the ball for Wisconsin. Kicks out Blackwell for corner three, and that one is good. Money from the corner for John Blackwell as Wisconsin takes a 9-point lead. Blackwell 13 points so far in this game. Here is now Martin for High Point, guarded by Carrington. Martin goes to his left, drives, kicks it out. Here is now Martinez with the ball, guarded by Nick Boyd. Martinez kicks it out. That three is good. That was Hausen for three for High Point. As they cut Wisconsin's lead to 6 now. Here comes Wisconsin. Nick Boyd with the ball with 17 on the shot clock. Inside to Blackwell. Free throw line jumper is good. Nice turnaround J by John Blackwell as he gets that one to go. As Wisconsin takes an 8-point lead once again. Here is a three. Whoa, that was way off. And Wisconsin will get it back. So Wisconsin is up 34-26 so far in this one, with under 7 minutes left in this first half. High Point starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm, but Wisconsin so far is just shooting the lights out from three. All right, so guys, again, if you haven't, please like and subscribe to NY Mania Entertainment or World Sports Mania Entertainment. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Again, guys, please let me know who you have winning this whole tournament, who you have winning today's games. I would love to know. So thank you, guys. Let me know who your favorite team is in college basketball or NBA or whatever. I would love to know that as well. As TCU and Ohio State right now are tied at 58 with 2 minutes left in this game. Ohio State was down by 15 at halftime, but they have climbed back in this one, and now it is tied up with 2 minutes left. Thank you, Billo. Thank you, Evan. Thank you guys for being here. As this game is still in commercial break, ready to get back to it. As TCU just got an N1. TCU is now winning on Ohio State 60-59. Nebraska is up 65-40 on Troy, and Louisville is up 31-22 on USF so far. As we got more games coming up today, later this afternoon and tonight. All right, as we're back to action here, Wisconsin up by 8. 34-26 lead over High Point. 5 for 10 from three is Wisconsin. 4 for 17 is High Point. Fletcher has 7 points for High Point, as Blackwell has 15 for Wisconsin. As Flynn Clayman, the High Point head man, is getting interviewed now by Jared Greenberg. Here is Wisconsin now with the ball. Bilyauskas loses that one, but that will go off of High Point. It will stay Wisconsin ball with 6:22 to go in this first half. Good defense there by Fletcher, saving a easy dunk attempt. Easy dunk by Bilyauskas. Here's Nick Boyd in the corner, guarded by Martinez. Kicks that one out to Rapp. Back to Nick Boyd. Nick Boyd, guarded by Martinez, drives. Kicks it out. Garrington for three. No good. Rebounded by Fletcher. He gives that one up to Martinez. Martinez for three. No good. Tip in is good, though. Aquino gets that one to go, as he did a nice job there of reading that shot and getting that follow to go. Now it is a 6-point game. Here comes Wisconsin. That one is knocked away, but it will stay Wisconsin ball. Good defense by Conrad. Conrad Martinez. His first name is Conrad, but that's the name on the back of his jersey. I don't know why it doesn't say Martinez, but sorry about that, guys. I don't know. Anyway, here's Nick Boyd driving inside, kicks it out. Bilyauskas for three, in and out. Rebounded by Rapp. He goes up, and that one is saved by High Point, and here comes Martin. Martin gets it back, takes a three, and that is good. Good shot there by Martin, getting that one to go, as Wisconsin is only up by 3 now. 5 minutes left in this first half. Carrington now has it. Carrington, guarded by Martin, gives off to Nick Boyd. Nick Boyd drives inside. Layup, no good. As that one is off of Wisconsin, that will be High Point basketball. As High Point will get this one back, only down by 3. Good fight here by High Point, showing that they will not back down from anybody. They won't back down from a Big Ten opponent, as they should not. So here comes Martinez up with the ball now for High Point, as they're starting to shoot the ball better. Gives it off to Martin, guarded by John Blackwell. Aquino sets the screen. Martin gives that one off to Aquino. No good, but a foul. Foul on John Blackwell. I believe that'll be his second or third foul. Wait, no, sorry, guys. That was Bilyauskas. Bilyauskas committed that foul, as it looked like he went up straight up there, but Aquino drew the foul. First free throw from Aquino is good. It is now a 34-32 game with 4.5 to go in this first half. Aquino about to shoot his second free throw. This one is good. So we got a 1-point game. High Point coming back here. It is 34-33 Wisconsin. 4.5 minutes left in this first half. Here comes Rhodey now with the ball. Trapped. Gives it back out. Carrington. The corner for 3 is Blackwell. Money. John Blackwell on fire here in this first half. 18 points. Oh, here comes High Point. That one is stuffed. Good defense there by Wisconsin getting back, as High Point tried racing down the court. Blocked and out of bounds, so that will stay High Point basketball. John Blackwell in a rhythm so far in this first half. He's got 18 points. As High Point will inbound this one by Martin, gives it off to Fletcher. Fletcher, guarded by Winter, drives, gives it off to Aquino. Aquino turns, layup is good. He gets that reverse layup to go, as Aquino starts to get in a rhythm. Here comes Wisconsin. Biliauskas will look to somebody to pass to, and he'll give it up to Rhodey. Rhodey has it now. Steps back, gives it back out to Carrington, guarded by Martinez. With 10 on the shot clock, Carrington looking for somebody to pass it to, trapped, gives it back off to Blackwell. Guarded by Martin, steps back for 2, is an air ball. Blackwell missed all of that one, as High Point will get this one back. 3.5 to go in this first half. Wisconsin leads 35-37. So 12th seed High Point giving Wisconsin a game so far in this first half. As TCU is up by 2 now on Ohio State with 5 seconds left. Again, thank you guys for joining me today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to World Sports Entertainment Mania, as well as Yankees The Ugly Truth, Hardcore Sports Network, Java in the Mouth, Nathan Sports Rush, NY Yankee Mania, all the channels, Mitch Kosky, everybody does a great job here as we're all one team. We all love working together, and we just love our sports, and this is what we do. So thank you guys for your support. It is greatly appreciated. So there's 4 seconds left in this Ohio State game as TCU is up 66-64. Nebraska is up 70-40 on Troy. 5.5 to go in that game. That one's pretty much over. And Louisville is up by 10 on USF, 37-27 at halftime. As we are still in commercial break, waiting for this one to get back to action. As TCU gets the win here on Ohio State, and my bracket's already busted. So thanks a lot, Ohio State. We'll never trust you again. Well, that's a shame. Ohio State season is over. Congratulations to TCU. They will move on and face the winner of, I believe, gotta check that one out again. I believe they'll play either Duke or Siena. Yep, Ohio State or TCU will play either Duke or Siena in the next round. Congrats to TCU. As we are now back to action here, Wisconsin is up 37-35 with 3:31 left in this first half. In this first round matchup in the 2026 NCAA tournament, men's basketball tournament. John Blackwell leading the way with 18 points so far for Wisconsin. Here comes High Point, and they turn that one over. Martin was trying to find Aquino on the side, on that right side, but there was nobody to be found, so Wisconsin will take over. Not what you wanted if you were High Point there. So here comes Nick Boyd. He gives that one off to Winter. Blackwell now has the ball, as we got also Biliauskas, and we got Rhodey on the floor for Wisconsin. Here is Nick Boyd. Kicks it out to Biliauskas. Gets it into Nolan Winter. Winner. Shot is good. Nice turnaround J from Nolan Winter as Wisconsin builds a 4-point lead. Here comes Martin. Aquino gives it back off to Martin. Drives inside, kicks it out. Hausen for 3. No good. Rebounded by Nick Boyd. Nick Boyd will come up the court. Guarded by Martinez. He drives to his left. He kicks that one out to Andrew Rhodey. Rhodey is guarded by Fletcher. Kicks it into Winter. It is blocked. Nice block by Aquino as here comes Fletcher up the court. No good, but a foul. as Fletcher, as Aquino gets that great block on Nolan Winter, and then they race down the court and they get a foul call on Wisconsin. So High Point will be shooting 2 free throws. Nice hustle there by Aquino getting to that block in time. Fletcher at the line. First free throw is no good off the back rim. Helpful way to keep you guys in touch with March Madness is to download the March Madness app. Great way to stream all the games if you're missing action. As the second free throw from Fletcher is good. So Wisconsin is up 39-36 with 2 minutes left in this first half, as Nick Boyd will bring up the ball for Wisconsin. Nick Boyd guarded by Martin. Boyd kicks that one out to Nolan Winter. Back to Boyd with 10 on the shot clock. Boyd spins. Layup is no good. Rebound by Anderson. Here's Martin. Fletcher, corner three. No good. Kept alive. Here's Martin for three. No good. Rebounded by Anderson. As High Point will now slow it down. With a minute 40 left in this first half, here's Martinez with the ball guarded by Rhodey. Martinez with 8 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Fletcher. Guarded by Rapp. Layup no good. Rebounded by Rhodey. As High Point had several chances there, but they will not capitalize. As John Blackwell will have it now, and that is a foul. That is going to be a foul on that's going to be a foul on Conrad Martinez. As his first name is still on the back of his jersey. I don't know why. As he will get subbed out. And coming in now for High Point is, I don't know. Oh, we'll see. We'll see who it is. As Wisconsin is in the bonus now, so John Blackwell will shoot at 1-1. First free throw from Blackwell is no good. Rebounded by High Point. Here comes Martin up the court with a minute 10 left in this first half. Wisconsin up 39-36. Martin drives, kicks out to Fletcher for three. Good. High Point ties up this game 39-39 with 1 minute left in this first half. Here is now Wisconsin with it. Here is Rhodey with under a minute left in this first half. Guarded by Johnston. Winter for three. No good. Rebounded by Anderson. Anderson gives it back off to Martin. Martin crosses half court. Guarded by Winter. Steps back, kicks it out. Here is Fletcher, guarded by Rapp. He gives it back out to Martin with 15 on the shot clock. Martin for two. No good. Here is John Blackwell now. He will settle this down and wait for the last shot to get this one off with 20 seconds left. John Blackwell has it. Guarded by Anderson. There is now 10 seconds left as Blackwell is waiting for his chance to make a move. Blackwell drives inside. Layup is good. Inbound by High Point. Martin shots it off, and it is no good. So, nice first half action by both teams here as Wisconsin has a 41-39 lead at halftime. 12 seed High Point against 5 seed Wisconsin. Wisconsin getting up to an 8-point lead in this first half, but with High Point not backing down. They come back, and they're only down by 2 now at halftime, so that's great to see. Great to see this big South Conference team fighting back from a large, not a large deficit, but a deficit that they didn't want to be down by. So good job by them as we'll hit the break. Again, guys, we'll give you a scoreboard update now. Thank you guys once again for being here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already to World Sports Mania Entertainment, as well as NY Yankee Mania, Yankees Ugly Truth, and the Hardcore Sports Network with Mitch Koski. So Nebraska is up 76-47 on Troy with 2 minutes left in that game. Louisville is up 37-27 on South Florida at halftime. And the game we are calling today, Wisconsin is beating High Point 41-39 at halftime. And as I already mentioned to you guys, TCU beat Ohio State 66-64. As my bracket is already busted. Thanks, Ohio State. Really appreciate that. So let me read you guys. The stats. So the stats in this first half. Let me pull up this box score here. So for High Point, Owen Aquino has 9 points on 3 of 5 shooting, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Hausen has 3 points on 1 of 2 shooting, 1 of 2 from 3. No rebounds, no assists, no turnovers. Anderson has 4 points, 2 for 8 from the field. Martin has 9 points, 4 for 10 from the field, 2 assists, 1 turnover. And Washington has no points on 0 for 1 shooting. Regarding High Point's bench, Johnston, number 99, has 3 points on 1 of 2 from shooting from 3. And that will do it for the High Point box score. So for Wisconsin, we have Bieliauskas has no points on 0 of 3 shooting. Andrew Rapp, Austin Rapp, Austin Rapp. He has 7 points on 2 of 6 shooting, 3 rebounds. Andrew Rohde has 3 points on 1 of 3 shooting, 2 assists, 1 turnover. John Blackwell leading the way for Wisconsin with 20 points, 7 for 9 from the field, 3 for 3 from 3. And Nick Boyd has 7 points on 3 of 6 shooting, 1 for 1 from downtown. And Noam Winter on the bench for Wisconsin. We have Noam Winter. He has 2 points on 1 of 3 shooting, 0 for 1 from 3. And Brady Carrington has 2 points on 1 of 3 from the field, 0 for 2 from downtown. So that is your box score, everybody. Wisconsin has a 41-39 lead at halftime, as we got a great game going on here. Hey, what's going on, Evan? Welcome back. What's the score? 41-39 Wisconsin at halftime. So there you go. Hope you're doing a great job. Well, I know you're doing a great job with Ken. You guys always do a great job calling every Yankee game, and you guys do a great job. So keep up the great work, everybody. Yep. Thank you guys again for being here today. Hope you're enjoying the first day of the action of the madness. As Nebraska is about to beat Troy. Nebraska is about to beat Troy 76-47, unless if Troy gets a basket here, which would be meaningless, but as they'll turn it over, and Nebraska is going to win this one. Nebraska is going to cruise to a first-round victory over Troy, and they will advance to the second round. So congrats to Nebraska. At least I got that pick right. And for High Point against Wisconsin, I picked Wisconsin to win. So hopefully they can get it done. Congrats to Nebraska. Nebraska Cornhuskers just won their first ever NCAA tournament game. So congrats to them. They had a great season. They had a great regular season, and definitely earned this right to be in this in March Madness this year. As we got McNeese against Vanderbilt coming up at approximately 3 p.m. Again, guys, please like and subscribe to all these channels here. We do a great job. World Mania Sports Entertainment, Yankees The Ugly Truth, ran by Ken, MY Yankee Mania, and the Hardcore Sports Network. So thank you guys for being here today. Hope you're having a great day. Your support is greatly appreciated, as always. As I will now give you guys the games on for the rest of the day, just so that you have an idea of who's playing. So right now we got Louisville up 37-27 at halftime. TCU beat Ohio State 66-64 already. Nebraska just beat Troy 76-47. 3 p.m. on CBS, we have Siena, the 16 seed, against number 1 Duke. 12 seed McNeese against the 5 seed Vanderbilt at 3:15 on True TV. We have the 14 seed North Dakota State against the 3 seeded Michigan State at 4:05. We got the 13 seed Hawaii facing off against the 4 seed Arkansas, SEC tournament champions, at 4:25 on TBS. And we got the 11 seed VCU against the 6 seed North Carolina at 6:50 on TNT. And we also got at 7 p.m. tonight, we have the 16 seeded Howard, who played very well, and they beat UMBC in their first 4 game on Tuesday night. They will face off against the number 1 seed Michigan at 7:10 p.m. on CBS. The 11 seeded Texas Longhorns will face the 6 seed BYU Cougars. Texas beating NC State in the first 4 game on Tuesday night. Great game that was. Their player hit a game-winning shot to put them over the edge on NC State, so great job by them. Hopefully tonight will be a great game between those two teams. I'm sure it will be. That game is at 7:25 on TBS. 7:35 p.m. on True TV, we have the 10 seed Texas A&M against the number 7 seed St. Mary's. 9:25 p.m. on TNT. This should be interesting. We have the number 14 seed Penn against number 3 seed Illinois. Former Iowa head coach Fran McCaffrey, now at Penn, his alma mater, taking them to the NCAA tournament in his first season there at Penn against Brad Underwood, who's been the coach for Illinois for forever now. Illinois has always been great. They've always been a great team, but they haven't really made it far in the tournament. So we'll see if they can go on a deep run this year and make it far. At 9:45 p.m. tonight, we got St. Louis, the 9 seed, against number 8 seeded Georgia. Shout out Nick Claxton, my center on the Nets. Nick Claxton went to Georgia. Hopefully, they can get the W tonight against St. Louis. At 10 o'clock on TBS, we got the number 14 seed Kennesaw State against the number 3 seeded Gonzaga, coached by Mark Few, the legend, Mark Few. And finally, tonight at 10:10 p.m. on True TV, we have the 15 seed Idaho against the number 2 seeded Houston Cougars, coached by Kelvin Sampson. Boy, does that guy know how to coach. Houston last year was in the Final Four, and they lost to the Florida Gators. Florida this year is a number 1 seed. They will play tomorrow. They will play the 16 seed Prairie View A&M, who beat Lehigh last night in the first 4. That will be tomorrow afternoon. Or tomorrow night, rather. So, yep, guys, we got some great games going on later today. And tomorrow as well, we got some great first-round games going on all day. Saturday, Sunday, we got some great second-round games going on. So, guys, please join me for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be doing the Hofstra Pride versus Alabama Crimson Tide game. Tomorrow at 3:45 Eastern Time. So, yeah, that should be a great game. I think Hofstra could really put up a fight in Alabama. Hofstra plays tough. They play physical. They play aggressive. They know how to shoot the 3 ball. They play defense really well. Alabama, of course, they're a great team, coached by Nate Oates. They're amazing. We'll see if Alabama can put together a complete game and go on a run in this tournament. I think they can. I think Alabama has all the players necessary to go on a run. I think that they can go on a deep run. We'll see if Hofstra can keep the game close and potentially pull off that upset. But yeah, so far today we see High Point, the 12 seed at High Point, giving Wisconsin a great game. Wisconsin was up by 8 earlier in this first half, but now they're only up by 2. So that shows that High Point is not messing around. They're here to play, and they're who knows if they can get this done today. So we'll see what happens. So just waiting for this game to get back from halftime. Again, guys, thank you guys for being here today. Really appreciate your support. It's awesome being able to call these March Madness games. Shout out to Joe. Thank you, Joe, for letting me do this. Appreciate you. I appreciate everybody on the staff. Thank you guys for rooting me on, supporting me, and I would love I'll do the same thing for you guys any day. You guys are big. You guys are like family. So thank you guys for all the love and support. And yeah, we're just gonna keep grinding and doing this thing. Let's see some baseball scores going on right now as well, guys. As we're waiting for this game to get back from halftime. So we got MLB scoreboard. So 3-1, Orioles lead the Yankees in the top of the sixth. 8-2, Phillies over the Rays in the top of the seventh. 3-1, Cardinals over the Nationals going to the top of the sixth. 11-0 Blue Jays over the Yankees in the top of the sixth. 2 outs, nobody on. Tonight at 6:05, we got the Mets at the Astros. We got the Pirates at the Orioles at 6:05. We got the Twins and the Red Sox at 6:05 as well. 9:05 tonight, we got Diamondbacks at the White Sox. Royals and the Guardians play also at 9:05. Also at 9:05 is the Angels and the Royals. Mariners Athletics at 9:10. Giants and the Rockies at 9:10. Rangers and Brewers at 9:10, and White Sox and Padres. So we got great spring training action going on all day today, as well as March Madness. We got NBA games tonight. NBA games tonight include Magic and Hornets at 7 p.m., Pistons and Wizards at 7 p.m., Lakers at the Heat at 8 p.m., Cavaliers at the Bulls at 8 p.m., Clippers at the Pelicans at 8 p.m., Suns and the Spurs at 8 p.m., Bucks at the Jazz at 9 p.m., and the 76ers at the Sacramento Kings at 10 p.m. So there's your MLB and NBA scoreboard for the rest of today, as well as the rest of the March Madness games going on. The hockey scoreboard. Hockey scoreboard tonight. The games coming up tonight are we have the Winnipeg Jets against the Boston Bruins, 7 p.m. The Islanders at the Senators at 7 p.m. Canadians at the Red Wings at 7 p.m. as well. Rangers at the Blue Jackets, 7 p.m. Blackhawks at the Wild at 7:30. Kraken at the Predators at 8 o'clock. Panthers at the Oilers at 9 p.m. Lightning at the Canucks at 10 p.m. Mammoth at the Golden Knights also at 10 p.m. Sabres at the Sharks at 10 p.m., as well as the Flyers and the Kings at 10:30. So, guys, there's all of your scoreboards for the rest of the day for all the sports going on today. Obviously, there's no football games because it's the off season. We got the draft coming up in a month. If you guys didn't know, I'm a New York Jets fan. Yes, you can laugh at me all you want. The Jets have just been terrible the past 15 years. Hopefully this year they can do something. They can maybe make a wild card or at least finish over 500 or at 500. That'd be nice, but we'll see. Nitin, what's going on, Nitin? How you doing, Nitin? Please subscribe to Nitin Sports Rush as well as Jabba in the Mouth. He does a great job producing that show as well as Nitin Sports Rush. So, guys, please go check out. Please go like and subscribe there. Nitin does a great job getting all the guests for Joe's NY Yankee Media show. So, Nitin's all over the place. This guy does a great job. One time he's in the car, the next time he's on the street, he's in his house the next time. So, you never know where this guy is at all times. But, he does a great job. Nitin does a great job getting the guests for the show. And really getting us to over almost at the 1,000 subscriber mark, as well as everybody on the show. Um, yep, no problem, Nathan. Yeah, what a game between TCU and Ohio State. I know. I watched the end of that one as this game was just at halftime, so I saw the end of that. Unfortunately, I had Ohio State winning in my bracket, and already busted. But what are you gonna do about it? Can't complain, can't cry about it. Just got to live on. Life goes on. You can't dwell on it. This shit happens. It is what it is. Um, Nathan, I'm sure you made a bracket, right? If you did, who do you have? Who do you have winning it all? And who do you have winning this game today between High Point and Wisconsin? Please, I would love to know. As this game is still at the halftime break, maybe about 5 to 10 more minutes of halftime until this game gets back underway in the second half. Oh, you got Arizona winning it all. Nice. I have them winning it all too. I think that Arizona can go all the way. Yep, Wisconsin, I got them winning too today. Yep. Yeah, no, Arizona. I pretty much watched almost all of their games this entire season, and they played with a aggressive style of basketball, but they also shot the three ball really well. Their ball movement. They have guys who can space the floor and who can pass the ball really well. So I think Arizona could go all the way, and I have them beating Duke in the championship game. So we'll see what happens there. Yep, High Point is definitely keeping it close. Some people did actually think that High Point could pull off this upset today and beat number 5 seed Wisconsin, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, the great game so far by both teams. We'll see how this second half plays out. Um, yeah, congrats to TCU and Nebraska. Yep, TCU with a well-earned win over Ohio State today, and Nebraska just plummeted Troy from the opening tip-off. So great games by those two teams. Congrats to their fans and their schools. As we also got Louisville up on South Florida right now, 41-33. I also picked them to win today. Yep. As we got Duke and Siena ready to tip off in a few minutes, as well as McNeese and Vanderbilt coming up after. Yep. So after that Nebraska game, which already ended. So, yep. As we are back from commercial break, and seems like this game is getting ready to start the second half. They'll take one more commercial break, and we'll be back to action in a few minutes here. Again, thank you guys for being here today. Really appreciate your support. All of your comments means a lot. You know, this is like a dream come true for me. I've always wanted to call basketball games, especially March Madness. Watching it my whole life, I've always wanted to do this, so it's a pleasure to be able to have the opportunity now while I'm still young to be able to do this. And you never know, this could turn into a career for me. You never know if you never know who's watching, and you never know who's on the other side. So just gonna do my best with it, and we'll see where it takes me. If you haven't already, guys, please like and subscribe to World Sportsmania Entertainment, as well as Yankees The Ugly Truth, NY Yankee Media, and the Hardcore Sports Network, ran by Mitch Kofsky. He does a great job as well. Mitch is new to our team. He has almost 4,000 subscribers himself, so he's doing a great job with his channel. He talks about all Philadelphia sports. He's a Sixers fan, Eagles fan, Flyers fan, and a Phillies fan, unfortunately. But, can't do anything about that. He's from South Jersey, so he's a Philly guy. So, all right. As we are ready to start the second half. Brad Nessler and Wally Skurbiak on the call. Brad Nessler, a famous announcer. He's done a great job in the past with March Madness games, college basketball games overall. He's done a great job doing college football games as well on CBS. So he does a great job with Gary Danielson. John Blackwell leading the way for Wisconsin with 20 points in this first half. As they are ready to break the huddle and get the second half underway, as Wisconsin has a 41-39 lead. Most 3-point makes in the season, John Blackwell is 96 for Wisconsin. So that's awesome. Congrats to John Blackwell. Hopefully he keeps up the great shooting. I know when I played basketball, when I played in rec, I was definitely a 3-point shooter. I got off the most threes as I could, but in a good way. So I did the best I could. I made a couple. I missed a couple. The ball just goes where it wants to go. So. All right, as we are back to action, Wisconsin will inbound this ball. We got Rapp, Boyd, Biliauskas, Blackwell, and Rhodey on the court for Wisconsin. For High Point, we got Aquino, Martin, Fletcher, Hausen, and Anderson on the court. Here is John Blackwell. He's got it at midcourt. By the 3-point line, and that's stolen away. Here comes High Point. Here comes Anderson. He lays that one up and in, and it is a tie game. We're tied up at 41 all. 19 and a half to go in this game. High Point coming back down from 8 in this first half and now ties it up. Here is Rhodey with the ball, guarded by Fletcher. Or no, Anderson, my bad. Anderson. Here's Rapp. Rhodey has it now. Kicks it out to Blackwell in the corner for 3. Whoa, no good. Way off. That is rebounded by... That's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball as Anderson and Biliauskas will jump it up. Wait, never mind. No, sorry guys. In college basketball, they don't do jump balls. My bad. I'm thinking about the NBA. College basketball, whoever has possession of the ball will have it. So that will go to High Point. High Point trying to take their first lead of this game. Here comes Martin as we have a stoppage in play. As I believe that was a shot clock issue, as we got that resolved now. So Washington will inbound it. Washington on the court for High Point. Here is Martin now with it. Kicks out to Anderson. Guarded by Blackwell. He drives inside, and the layup is good for Anderson. First lead since 3-0 for High Point. They take a 43-41 lead. Here is Wisconsin now with the ball. Here is Rapp. Gives it back off to Rhodey. Here is Nick Boyd guarded by Martin. Biliauskas now has it. Gives it back into Blackwell with 10 on the shot clock. Blackwell back out to Biliauskas. 5 on the shot clock. Boyd going to have to do something here. Boyd drives inside, flips it up, and that is no good. Off the back rim, rebounded by High Point. Here comes Martin now, speeding up the court. Blocked by Rhodey, but that will stay with High Point ball. High Point regains, still has possession of this one. Ooh, I don't know about that. I think they should take a look at that if I was a great guard, but he's probably not going to do anything about that. So High Point will keep it now. 18 minutes left in this game. 16 on the shot clock. Here is Washington. He gets that one block by Biliauskas, kicks it back out to Anderson. Anderson with 9 on the shot clock, drives inside, and that is going to be nice. That's going to be a turnover there by Wisconsin. Here comes Blackwell. He gets it back, kicks it out. Here is Rapp, kicks it back out to Rhodey, to Nick Boyd, guarded by Washington, and Washington commits a foul. As we got, we got some action going on here. We got a little bit of drama going on as Boyd and Washington were going at it. Now Nick Boyd is firing up this crowd as Wisconsin trying to regain momentum of this game. Nick Boyd always loves to get the crowd fired up. When he left San Diego State, I wanted him to transfer to Rutgers, but they weren't interested. Blackwell, he got the layup. Good play, good impound play by Wisconsin as Blackwell gets the layup. Nice pass from Rhodey as we are now tied up again. With 17 minutes left in this game. High Point now has it. Here is Martin. Kicks it out to Fletcher. Back to Martin. Guarded by Rhodey with 13 on the shot clock. Martin drives inside. Kicks it out to Hausen. 3 for Fletcher. No good. No good. Rebounded by Biliauskas. Here comes Nick Boyd. Nick Boyd up the court. Nick Boyd drives inside, and that is a foul. Foul committed by Aquino. As Nick Boyd is oh, I love this guy. Nick Boyd fires up the crowd. Nick Boyd is he's a gamer, man. You want this guy on your team, and I can see why Wisconsin got him and why they love this guy. So Nick Boyd will shoot 2, 7 points so far today with 3 rebounds, 3 assists. First free throw from Boyd is good. Wisconsin has a 44-43 lead. Second free throw from Nick Boyd is good, as Wisconsin is up 45-43. All right, here is Martin now with the ball for High Point, guarded by Rhodey, and Rhodey commits a foul. He was all over Martin there. He was a little bit too aggressive there, but he commits the foul. So High Point will have it. That is the first personal foul, the first team foul for Wisconsin in this game, in this second half. Sorry. 16:46 left to go. Wisconsin up by 2. As High Point will make a sub, they will take out Hausen. 3 is good as High Point takes a 1-point lead. Here comes Nick Boyd, drives inside, the layup is good as Wisconsin takes a 1-point lead again on High Point. 16.5 to go in this game. Wisconsin up by 1. Here comes Martin now with it, guarded by Andrew Rhodey. 20 on the shot clock. Martin drives to his left. He kicks it out. Fletcher in the corner. He drives inside, and he traveled. Fletcher travels with that one. He took too many steps. He left his passport behind. As Wisconsin will have the ball now, up by 1 with 16 minutes left in this game. Yeah, he took too many steps there. You can't do that. You would only need a passport to fly internationally if you wanted to do that. Wisconsin now has the ball back. Nick Boyd in the corner. Here it is. Rapp kicks it back out to Nick Boyd with 13 on the shot clock. Nick Boyd kicks it out to Rapp. Wide open. 3 is good. Wisconsin takes a 4-point lead. There's 15:45 left in this game. Wisconsin up 50-46. And there was a foul committed by Biliauskas. He was a little bit too aggressive there on Aquino. So High Point will keep the ball. 15:46 to go. Wisconsin up 50-46. Wow, what a great game we got. Telling you guys, this is why I wanted to call this game. I knew it would be a high-paced, good action, good intensity game going on here. So, again, thank you guys for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. Yep. Got a great game going on right now. So let me get you guys some other scores going on. As we got Louisville now all over South Florida, 62-39 with 12:50 left in that game. Obviously, with this game we got Wisconsin up 50-46. We got Duke up on Siena 10-6 so far. 17 minutes left in that first half, and that will do it so far for those games going on. 3:15 p.m. we got McNeese against Vanderbilt. McNeese seeing if they can pull off another upset just like they did last year in the first round after they beat Clemson. See if they can beat the 5 seed Vanderbilt today. So those are the games coming up. And that 4:05 we got 4:05 we got North Dakota State against Michigan State. So again, guys, we got great March Madness action going on here today. Thank you guys for being here again. Please like and subscribe and share it out. Share this channel out if you haven't already. Yep. I love calling these games. They're so fun. March Madness games there's nothing like it. So it's really fun being able to do this right now. Yeah. We'll see if there's any 16 seeds that could pull off an upset. As Siena so far is keeping it close on Duke. I know it just started, but so far they're keeping it pretty close on them. As Duke leads 10-7 with 16 minutes left in that first half. Duke with the legendary Cam Boozer, great freshman player on their team. Hopefully the Nets can draft him in the first round if they get a top 3 pick. As we are still in commercial break here, waiting to get back to action. All right, High Point will get the ball back here. Here is Aquino driving inside. That shot is no good. Wild attempt there as Martin cannot keep that in bounds. And that will be Wisconsin ball. Katie Klayman, the women's assistant coach of High Point, is the wife of Flynn Klayman, High Point basketball head coach for this team. Nick Boyd drives inside, and that layup is good. Nick Boyd putting on a show so far in the second half, firing up the crowd, getting that layup to go. Wisconsin now up by 6 as they're on a 7-0 run in the last minute and 20 seconds. Here's Fletcher now with the ball for High Point. He gives it off. Here's Martinez. Or that was Hausen, my bad. That was Hausen. There's a kickball violation there. So High Point will keep this ball. The fouls so far, 2 each by each team, 2 team fouls each. So no one yet is pretty close to the bonus. I'll keep you guys updated on the foul situation. Wisconsin's got a 52-46 lead with 15 minutes left in this game. In this NCAA West first round action here in this 2026 men's basketball tournament. All right, here is High Point now. Here's Anderson with the ball. He'll give it off to Martin, guarded by Braden Carrington. Aquino, nice pass inside. Nice pass as Anderson lays it up and in. Nice pass by Aquino, finding Anderson cutting to the hoop. Here is Nick Boyd up for Wisconsin. Nick Boyd, guarded by Aquino. He will pivot, kick that one out to Rep. Back to Nick Boyd. Nick Boyd with 10 on the shot clock, fires a deep 3. No good. And there will be a foul. That will be a foul on High Point. That will stay right here. Wisconsin will still have the possession of this ball as High Point commits a foul on the rebound. Again, nice pass from Aquino to Anderson. Here is Winter. Nolan Winter getting that basket to go. Nice spin move and getting that layup to go is Nolan Winter. So Wisconsin's got a 54-48 lead with 14 minutes left in this game. As there's another foul committed by Wisconsin. That one is going to be on Nick Boyd. And that is the third on Wisconsin in the second half. as they're showing Greg Gard. Here is Martin, gives it off to Aquino, drives inside, and he is fouled by Nolan Winter. So that is the fourth person. That was the fourth team foul on Wisconsin in the second half. As Aquino will go to the line for a high point and shoot two. Nice drive and attack by Aquino there, drawing that foul. His first free throw is good. So we got a 5-point game. High Point trails by 5, 54-49. Second free throw by Owen Aquino. He has 10 points so far today. Can he make that 11? Yes, he can. So Aquino now at 11 points as Wisconsin is only up by 4 with 14 minutes left. Here comes Nick Boyd, guarded by Johnston. Nick Boyd inside to Winter. Winter fakes. Nice move. Gets the layup to go. Winter, nice pump fake there, getting the guy to jump and gets the layup to go. Winter now at 6 points. Martin, step back three is good. Martin gets that one to go. As Wisconsin now only has a 3-point lead. Here's Nick Boyd now. Nick Boyd loses it. Here comes Anderson driving. He lays that one up and no good. Rebounded by Rapp. Here comes Nick Boyd up the court. Oh, what a move! Nick Boyd misses the layup. Oh, he had the right idea, but just missed the shot. So here comes Martin up the court for a high point. Martin guarded by Nick Boyd. 2-point guards going at it. Martin drives inside. Layup is good. He gets the friendly roll on that one. And it is a 1-point game. High Point crowd is fired up. Wisconsin up by 1 with 12:50 left in this game. And Blackwell is fouled by Johnston. So that is the fourth team foul on High Point in the second half. Third personal foul on Johnston. Again, they're showing Martin there getting to the cup and laying that one in. Strong take. Getting that one up and over Carrington's arms. Here is Rhodey with the ball for Wisconsin to Winter. Here is Carrington with 13 on the shot clock. Carrington, Blackwell, 3, no good, off the front rim. Rebounded by Fletcher. Here comes Martin for High Point as they trail by 1. Martin spins, layup, no good. Rebounded by Biliauskas. As Rhodey will bring it up the timeline here for Wisconsin. He crosses over. He passes it out to Biliauskas for 3. No good. Rebounded by High Point. That is Fletcher on the rebound. Gives it off to Johnston. Johnston gets it stolen away. Here is Rhodey now for Wisconsin. Rhodey. Winter will try a 3. That one is no good. Biliauskas, put back, good! Wisconsin finally gets one to go as Wisconsin takes a 3-point lead with 11:45 to go in this game. Oh, some action going on here. Great game going on right now. Under 12 to go. Next whistle will be a TV timeout. Here is Martin. 3, good! Martin. Reggie Martin gets that one to go as High Point ties it up again. 58 all. Blackwell travels. Can't do that, John Blackwell. Wisconsin turns it over. And High Point will get the ball back once we come back from commercial break. Rob Martin for High Point, leading the way. He is putting on a show in the second half. It is tied up at 58 all. Went to a TV timeout. So, what do you guys think so far of the second half? Obviously, High Point is doing a great job of staying in this game, not letting Wisconsin get a lead up to 5 or more points. So yeah, just like Nathan mentioned, High Point keeping it close. They definitely are. They definitely are keeping it close. Yeah, so we'll see we'll see who wins this one. Um, yep. Again, guys, thank you for your support today. Please like and subscribe to World Sportsmania Entertainment. Really appreciate that as we are trying to trying to get to 100 subscribers. On NY Mania, guys, please like and subscribe there as well. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs before opening day next Wednesday night. And you guys already know that Ken and Joe will have the call of the Yankees against the Giants next Wednesday night, opening night at 8 p.m. If you guys can't get Netflix on anywhere, well, that's all right because you have an alternative option to go listen to Ken and Joe on NY Yankee Mania. So guys, please like and subscribe there. You're not going to want to miss the action as they call every single Yankees game in 2026. So, as you guys didn't know already, I'm a Mets fan. I am the Mets guy on the channel. I talk about everything Mets, every question, any questions you guys got, any comments, any concerns you guys got in the Mets. I can please let me know. I'll do my best to answer. Um, I'm excited for the season coming up. I think that the key to the Mets' success this season is the pitching. If the rotation could just stay healthy, if guys can give length, if guys can give it all they got every outing, which I know they will. I know that the pitching is going to come in good hands by the end of the season as they try to make a deep run. Maybe even winning the pennant. I don't know. We'll see if they can do that, but we'll see. But yeah, no, looking forward to this baseball season. Um, I got no hate for the Yankees at all. I root for the Yankees whenever they don't play the Mets. So there you guys go. Um, New York sports, we're all united. You know, even though I'm a Nets fan, I still like to watch the Knicks as well. As we're back to action here. Here is Martin he doesn't get that layup to go. Here comes Nick Boyd with 11 minutes to go. Wrap back to Boyd. Blackwell guarded by Fletcher. Blackwell gives it back off to Nick Boyd by the half court mark. 12 on the shot clock as Blackwell has it for Wisconsin. Here is Rhodey. Step back for three. Is good. Andrew Rhodey gets that one to go. As Wisconsin takes a 3-point lead over High Point. 10:40 to go. As number 24 for High Point, that is Singari. Singari is now in for High Point. And there is a foul. There's a foul that just occurred on Wisconsin. I believe that was on Rhodey. He reached in but got a little bit too physical there with Martin. So High Point will keep possession. That is the fifth team foul on Wisconsin in the second half. So High Point, one more foul, and they'll be in the bonus, shooting 1-1. Here is Martin, guarded by Rhodey. Kicks it out. Here's Martinez, kicks it back out to Anderson, guarded by John Blackwell in the post, in the paint. Anderson goes up with it, misses it. Tip-in is no good by Aquino. Rebounded by John Blackwell. Here is Blackwell now, guarded by Martinez. He drives inside, kicks it out to Nick Boyd, and he cannot secure that one. So that will go out of bounds. Back to High Point. 61-58 Wisconsin with 10:04 left to go. As High Point will take over now. Here is Martin now with it. He shoots a three. No good. Rebounded by Anderson. Kicks that one out. Martinez in the corner for Fletcher. No good. Rebounded by Wisconsin, but there was a foul. I believe that's on High Point over the back. Yep, that'll be on Aquino. And it'll be Wisconsin's ball. Yep. He just smacked Rhodey in the back of the head, so obviously you can't do that. So Wisconsin will now have possession. Nick Boyd gives it off to John Blackwell, guarded by Martinez. Biliauskas sets the screen. Blackwell goes over it. He drives inside. Layup is no good as he leaves that one short. Rebounded by High Point. Here comes Anderson. Anderson guarded by Boyd. Kicks it out to Martinez. Wide open three. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by High Point, but that will go out of bounds as Wisconsin will have it. So Wisconsin is up by 3 still with 9:10 to go. Knocked out of bounds by Anderson. So Wisconsin will have possession of this ball now. Wisconsin up by 3. And there's another foul that occurred on High Point that will be on, I believe, on Anderson. Anderson pushed off. So that is the 6th team foul on High Point. As the next foul, Wisconsin will be shooting a 1-and-1. They'll be in the bonus. Inbound pass, 3 is good by Rapp. Nice pass in the corner, getting a High Point, little phased off there. Austin Rapp makes that one. He's got 13 points on the day. 8:48 left in this game. Wisconsin up by 6. Anderson in the corner, drives inside, but there is a foul on Wisconsin. Wisconsin commits a foul. I believe that was on Braden Carrington. Foul on Wisconsin. High Point keeps possession. 3 by Johnston is no good. Rebounded by Biliauskas. As Wisconsin will slow the tempo down a little bit here. Nick Boyd will bring it up the court nice and slowly. Guarded by Martin. Nick Boyd gives it off to Rhodey. Guarded by Johnston. Biliauskas sets the screen. Rhodey kicks it back out to Biliauskas with 10 on the shot clock. Here is Nick Boyd. Nick Boyd crosses over, drives inside, kicks it out to Rhodey, but there's a foul. Foul on High Point. I believe that was on Johnston again. Nope, that was on Martin. That was on Rob Martin. So Wisconsin will keep possession. They will shoot a 1-on-1 here as High Point has 17 fouls committed in the second half. First shot from Boyd is good. Wisconsin up 65-58 here with 8:13 left in this game. Nick Boyd averaging 20 points this season, today with 16. Second free throw is good. Wisconsin takes an 8-point lead with 8:13 left to go. As Nick Boyd is again firing up the crowd as he always does. He's a hype man, this guy. Rob Martin brings it up the court for High Point. 8 minutes left. And he tries to draw a foul and he gets it to go. He gets that 3 to go. He did not get the foul call though. But he gets the 3 to go, so it is a 5-point game as Martin now has 20 points. Here's Nick Boyd driving down the baseline. Kicks it out. Rhodey in the corner. Carrington for 3. Good. He splashes that one home. As Wisconsin now up by 8 once again with 7.5 to go. Wow, we got teams just shooting threes back and forth here. Here's Martin. Drives inside, stops, and draws a foul on Biliauskas. So High Point, when we get back from commercial break, will be shooting 2 free throws. Martin will be shooting 2. As Wisconsin leads 69-61 with 7.5 to go in this game. Wow, this is fun. Wow. Well, guys. We got a great game going on here. A couple of great playmakers making some great plays and guys showcasing their skills. It's awesome to see. Awesome to see, definitely. Let me give you guys a scoreboard update of the other games going on right now around March Madness today. So we got Louisville up on South Florida, 72-61. 7.5 to go in that game. We got Siena. Oh, wow. Siena's up on Duke 22-16 with 11 minutes left in the first half. And the McNeese game just started. McNeese is up by 6 on Vanderbilt, 11-5. 16 minutes left in that first half. So, yep. Got some great games going on right here, guys. Not going to want to miss this action. So, yep, we'll see if Siena can keep this up on Duke. You never know. You never know what can happen. We'll see. Wow, guys, Siena's looking good. I'd like to shout out Sean Browning. He said that Siena plays tough. They play physical. So shout out to Sean. He said he wouldn't be surprised if they upset Duke today. So honestly, guys, you never know. We'll see what happens. Um, but if Siena does win, shout out to Sean Browning. He would be the first person to say that Siena would pull it off. So I would like to give credit to my friend Sean for that one. If they do indeed get this win. Wow, guys, Siena's up by 10 right now. This is not looking good for Duke. I know they're probably going to get back into it at some point, but this is not looking good for them right now. As we got High Point in Wisconsin still in commercial break. Again, guys, please like, share, and subscribe to. We got M1 Yankee Mania, World Sports Mania and Entertainment, Hardcore Sports Network ran by Mitch Kosky, as well as Yankees The Ugly Truth run by Ken. They all do. Everybody does a great job. So please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and your appreciation, your support means a lot to us. So thank you, guys. As we are back to action, Martin shoots that first free throw, and that is good. Each team has committed 7 team fouls so far in this half. Rob Martin, averaging 15 points this season, has 21 today. Second free throw is no good off the back rim. As Wisconsin has a 68-62 lead with 7:20 left in this game. Here is John Blackwell with it. Gives it back off to Nick Boyd at the top of the key. Billy Oscar sets the screen. Nick Boyd drives inside, and the layup is good. Nick Boyd continuing to showcase his skills today. Wisconsin now up by 8 with 7 minutes left. Here is Rob Martin now with the ball for High Point. Brody guarding him, kicks it out, and that is going to be a traveling violation on Fletcher. Fletcher travels with that one, so Wisconsin will get that ball back as they're up by 8, and they'll look to keep it going here. They'll look to keep making a run and look to close this game out. All right, here is Nick Boyd with it. Wisconsin up by 8 with 6:40 left. Nick Boyd goes right by Martin. That is knocked out of bounds by Martin. So Wisconsin is going to retain possession. Nick Boyd wanted a foul. He thought that Martin got him on the arm instead of getting the ball on that one. So he wanted a foul. But nonetheless, Wisconsin will inbound here as Nick Boyd will call a timeout. He cannot get the ball in, so Wisconsin will call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. 6:40 to go. Wisconsin up 70-62 on High Point in this first round action. So, yep. Thanks again, guys. As Siena is up by, I believe, 8 points on. They're up by 10 right now on Duke. Wow, still up by 10. McNeese is up 12-5 on Vanderbilt, and Louisville is up by 14. They're up 75-61 on South Florida with 6 minutes left to go in that game. Yep. So, again, guys, let me know who you got winning the whole thing, the whole tournament. Obviously, if Duke loses, that will eliminate most brackets throughout the country, as I know a lot of people who have Duke winning the whole thing. including my friend Damon, who has Duke winning the whole thing. So we'll see what happens. Don't be surprised. Like Sean Browning said, don't be surprised if Siena pulls it off. I mean, that team is feisty. That team is that team is full of underdogs, just like FDU 3 years ago. Shout out to my friend Damon who had FDU beating Purdue 3 years ago. 3 years ago, FDU beat Purdue, 16 seed beat the 1 seed. Um, I actually go to Fairleigh Dickinson. I don't go to the one in Teaneck. The Teaneck campuses are the guys that beat Purdue. I go to the one in Madison, New Jersey. Um, that team is D3, so they're not eligible for this tournament. But shout out to those guys at Metro at the Teaneck campus. They beat Purdue 3 years ago. So hats off to them. Tobin Anderson, what a great coach he was at FDU. I know he left to go to Iona, and now he's at Tennessee Tech now. So I bet he'll do a great job with that program, get them back on the map, and you know, rooting for everybody's success. So, yep. Anytime a 16 seed could upset a one, we saw what happened with UMBC. They beat Virginia in 2017. I know that definitely surprised a lot of people. And if Siena can pull that off today, just like what FDU and UMBC did, I know that there's gonna be a lot of people mad about Duke losing. So we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. As we are back to action now, 6.5 to go in this game. Wisconsin has a 70 to 62 lead over High Point. Rody will get this one in bounds to Biliauskas. Nick Boyd now has it at the top of the key with 6.5 to go. We got 12 on the shot clock here. Nick Boyd guarded by Martin. He will be guarded by Anderson now as he drives inside. Kicks it out to Rapp for three. Air ball. That was way off. Looks like he rushed that shot. Yep, he did rush that one. So Wisconsin does not get a good possession there after a timeout. They're still up by 8, though, with 6:21 left as Johnston will come back in. Chase Johnston will come back in for High Point. 6:20 to go. As Martin will bring this one up. Martin drives inside on Nick Boyd. Turns, floats it up. No good. Put back, no good. Rebound by John Blackwell. Here comes Wisconsin again. Nick Boyd comes up the court. Guarded by Johnston. He gets screened by Biliauskas. Kicks it out to Rapp. Rapp gives it off to John Blackwell. Near the three-point line, guarded by Johnston. Blackwell with 8 on the shot clock will drive inside, step back. Shot is no good off the front rim. Rebounded by Anderson, or Fletcher. Rebounded by Fletcher. Here comes Martin. Martin now has it by the March Madness logo. With 18 seconds left on the shot clock, 5.5 to go in this game. Martin will give that one off to Fletcher. Back to Martin. He'll take the three. No good. Rebounded by Biliauskas. Here comes Nick Boyd, who will slowly take this one up the court, wasting some time, allowing Wisconsin to set up their offense. Here's Nick Boyd with 12 in the shot clock, guarded by Johnston. Inside. Oh, crafty layup is no good, though. Rebounded by Johnston. Here comes. Oh, he shoots a logo three. Oh, what a shot by Johnston. Whoa. He pulls up from the logo and drains that one. Wisconsin is up by 5 with 4.5 to go. Wow. Here's Blackwell inside. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Johnston. Here is Martin now with the ball. Bringing it up the court. Corner three, Fletcher. No good. Rebounded by Blackwell. As Blackwell steps. We got a little scrum going on here. Blackwell and Johnston were going at it, trying to fight for the ball. Oh wow, this intensity is this is amazing right here. I'm still surprised by that shot from Johnston. I don't know how he made that one. Yep, Blackwell did step out of bounds, and then Johnston came over, tried to rip the ball out of his hands, and they both fell to the ground. As coaches were holding back the bench, coaches don't want to get involved in it. The bench, they know they're going to get ejected if they do get involved, so they don't want to get involved in the scrum. As the crowd is now fired up, this High Point crowd is on their feet. What's up, Sean? You got Florida Gators winning it all? Yep. As you told me on the phone last night, you definitely have Florida winning. Hopefully, they can go all the way for your sake. They definitely have a great chance this year. As High Point will inbound this one, Aquino will give it off to Martin, guarded by Rhodey, with 12 on the shot clock. Martin, guarded by Winter, kicks it out to Anderson, top of the key three. Good! High Point making their threes at the right time. 2-point game, 70-68. Wisconsin leads as Anderson has 13 points today. 4 minutes left in this game. Wisconsin on a scoring drought of over 3 minutes now. Here is Nick Boyd, guarded by Martin. Drives inside. Floater is good. Nick Boyd gets that one to go as Wisconsin has a 4-point lead. 3:50 left. Oh, great pass from Martin to Anderson, and the layup is good. Great pass inside from Martin to Anderson. As High Point is not going away. Why would they? 3.5 to go in this game. We got a 72-70 Wisconsin lead. Boyd drives inside. Layup is no good, but a foul. So let me get back from commercial break. Under 4 timeout, Wisconsin will be shooting 2 free throws. Nick Boyd will be looking to add his stats on for the day. And yeah, we'll see how this one ends, guys. This is a great game. Oh, yep. We got a ball game here. All right, guys. Well, let me give you guys a score update on some other games going on around the tournament. Louisville is up on South Florida, 77-70 with 3 minutes left. Wisconsin obviously is up by 2 on High Point, 3:34 left. Siena up by 11 now. Oh man, Sean, you might be right on this one. Siena is up by 11 with 5:32 to go in this first half, and McNeese, they are up on Vanderbilt 19-12 so far in that first half. So guys, we got a great finish upcoming here with High Point in Wisconsin. Johnson, man, I still don't know how Johnson made that logo 3. I really don't know. He just pulled up from the logo and just drained it like Steph Curry style. I don't know how he did that. But guys, this has been a great game. Oh, welcome in, Damon. How you doing? My good friend who had FDU beating Purdue 3 years ago. Yep, our brackets are busted now because of Ohio State. They lost to TCU today, unfortunately. He says, I did not realize how bottom up this NCAA basketball season is this time. Yep. Yeah, no, this is not just top heavy. You have all these bottom teams that can come out of nowhere and just make noise, like Siena is right now. You watching the Siena game, Damon? I mean, it's they're up 35-24 the last time I saw it a few minutes ago. So we got, they're up by 9 now, 35-26. And you never know what can happen to March Madness, guys. This is why you never know what can happen. This is why they call it March Madness. The madness is in full effect. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, we're back to action here as High Point and Wisconsin are finishing up their game. 3.5 left in this one. Wisconsin about to shoot 2 shots. Nick Boyd at the free throw line with 3:34 left. Guys, you're not going to want to miss this finish, so please come on and join me. Nick Boyd, first free throw is good. Wisconsin up 73-70, 3:34 left in this first round matchup. Nick Boyd's second free throw is good, so he drains both of them, and Wisconsin's up by 4. Here comes Rob Martin now for High Point. crossing the timeline, guarded by Andrew Rhodey. Martin will give that one off to Johnston. Shoots that three. Good! Chase Johnston again. Shoots a crazy shot, and that one goes in. And we got a 1-point game. Holy camoli. Wow, this guy knows how to shoot a three ball. Here comes Wisconsin. Nick Boyd guarded by Martin. Nick Boyd with 13 on the shot clock, drives inside, kicks it out to Rhodey. Rhodey gives it off to Blackwell. Blackwell guarded by Johnston. He drives inside. Shot is no good, but follow-up is good by Winter. Nolan Winter gets that one to go. Not good putback there. Wisconsin takes a 3-point lead. Here is Martin now with it for High Point with 2:40 to go. Here is Martin, guarded by John Blackwell. Gives it off to Fletcher. He'll try a three. Good! It is tied at 76 with 2.5 to go. What is going on here? Fletcher with 14 points. Here comes Nick Boyd. Drives inside. Good! Wisconsin takes a 2-point lead with 2 minutes left. Here is Martin. Martin drives inside. Layup is good! Oh, what is going on? We got a great game. 78-78 with 2 minutes. Here comes Nick Boyd. That layup is good. What is going on? Wisconsin now up 80-78 with 2 minutes left. I don't know why I'm screaming, but this is amazing. Oh, this is why I wanted to call this game, guys. I knew it would be a good one. All right, 1:50 left. Here is Martin, guarded by Rhodey. Martin kicks it out. Fletcher gives it back to Martin with 13 on the shot clock. 1:40 to go. High Point coach directing his players to go wherever. Martin crossover three, no good. Rebounded by Nick Boyd. Nick Boyd will slow it down now for Wisconsin after that great pace, that fast-paced movement. And now Wisconsin will slow it down with 1:20 left. 1:15 left on the game clock. Wisconsin up 80-78. Nick Boyd has it at the top of the key. He drives inside. Layup is good. Wisconsin up by 4 with 1 minute left. Here comes Anderson for High Point, guarded by Rhodey. Now guarded by Winter. Kicks it out. Johnston. Three. Good! Johnson. Chase Johnson is putting on a show for High Point. This guy comes out of nowhere and just makes all these threes. And we have a 1-point game. 82-81 with 55 seconds left in this game. Wow, this is insane. As guys, I'll be right back. I just gotta get my computer charger real quick. All right, guys. Well, we have an insane game going on right now. Thank you guys for being here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already to World Sportsmania Entertainment. All these channels. Everybody does a great job. So please like and subscribe. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out of breath. Oh, this game is just insane. I don't know how to collect myself, but I'm doing it so far. Chase Johnson, man, this guy is insane for High Point. This guy he's number 99. I mean, he's lethal from the outside. Anywhere he shoots the ball from the 3-point line, he makes it. So there's nothing you can do to stop this guy. He doesn't care if you're guarding him as closely as somebody can, but he'll shoot that ball and he'll drain it. So, all right, we got 82-81 Wisconsin lead with the 55 seconds left. NCAA West first round in this matchup in this 2026 NCAA men's basketball tournament. Wisconsin will inbound this, looking to open up the lead a little bit more. Rhodey trying to get it in. He gets it into Blackwell. Knocked away by Fletcher. And now will remain Wisconsin ball as Greg Gard looks mad. which he kind of does all the time. Yeah. um. All right. And are we getting a challenge here by High Point? I don't think so. No. Each team has 2 timeouts. I think the refs are going to look at this. Yep, High Point is indeed challenging this one, as they thought that Wisconsin touched that ball last before it went out of bounds. So we'll see if this one gets overturned or not. We'll see. We'll see. Yep, Evan, this game is crazy. Yep, definitely is. Yeah. I mean, I knew it would be a good game, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. So I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be able to call this game. Thank you guys for being here. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, thank you guys. So the refs are still looking at this one as they're back from commercial. From my point of view, I feel like that went off of High Point. I feel like that went off of Fletcher, and Blackwell did not touch that one last. Wait, actually, that might actually be overturned. I think they actually hit Blackwell last, and that could be High Point ball. We'll see what the refs decide on here. That is very close to tell, guys. I don't know. You guys pick. I can't pick. We'll see what they decide to go with here. As an update on the Siena Duke game, Siena is up by 11, 43-32 with 1:10 left in the first half. Siena looking good on the number 1 seed Duke so far. As the refs are about to make a decision. And the challenge is successful. So High Point will get this ball with 54 seconds left, down by 1, 82-81. They will inbound this to try to take their lead. We'll see if they can do it. Great challenge by the coach. Great challenge by Flynn Clayman, the High Point head coach. And we'll see if they can take the lead here. So they'll inbound this. Aquino gets it. Martin gives it back to Aquino. And that is out of bounds off of John Blackwell. So that will stay with High Point with 50 seconds left. Blackwell just need that one out of bounds. All right. Aquino now with the ball for High Point with 12 on the shot clock, guarded by Winter. Aquino backs him down. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Winter. Rhodey gets up the court quickly, escaping pressure. Gives it off to Rapp. Now to Blackwell with 32 seconds left. 30 seconds left on the game clock. 17 on the shot clock. We got Nick Boyd by the logo here. Wisconsin up by 1. 20 seconds left. Nick Boyd guarded by Anderson. Shot is no good. Oh, High Point's got it. Justin up. The layup is good with 11 seconds left. Oh, wow. What happened there? What was Wisconsin doing there? They did not get back on defense. They missed the shot. They got it blocked. And High Point just got out. Anderson, he got that ball to Johnson. And High Point takes a 1-point lead with 11 seconds left. They're up 83-82. As Wisconsin will now hold for the last shot, try to get a game winner, or High Point will hold on and win this one. I mean, wow, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. This is crazy right here. I think Wisconsin rushed that. They rushed that shot, in my opinion. They should have took more time off the game clock, but instead they rushed that shot. They tried to do too much, and they just didn't capitalize on it. So now High Point will try and pull off this upset. We'll see if they can get one stop to try and do that. Greg Gard drawing up a play on this clipboard. What a game this is, guys. This is amazing. Great first round matchup here by both of these teams. Both teams in the bonus. Wisconsin possession here with 11 seconds left. What's up, Lato bro? Wisconsin's gambling? Yeah, they might be. All right, here is Nick Boyd with 8 seconds left. Nick Boyd, 6 seconds. Garba Anderson, Nick Boyd, shot blocked. Oh, it was blocked. And Wisconsin will foul High Point with 1 second left. Blocked by Hausen. Blocked by Hausen. And High Point, even if they make both here, though, it is still not over. Because Wisconsin still has 2 timeouts, and it would only be a 3-point game, but we'll see what happens. So Wisconsin will now take a timeout. Wow, High Point was just all over. They were all over Nick Boyd right there. They did not let him get a clean shot off. They just played great defense. 2 guys actually blocked it at the same time. It was Anderson and Aquino who both blocked it at the same time. Nick Boyd had nowhere to go. Hausen showing off his jersey, which he should. He's played a great game today. Yeah, this has been an amazing game. If High Point wins this, it will be their first win versus a power school in their history against a Big Ten team. So we'll see if they can pull this off with 2 seconds left. High Point will shoot 2 free throws. I believe it will be Anderson. We'll see. Let me get that to you guys. We'll see. Nope, it is Fletcher. Cameron Fletcher will be shooting 2 free throws here for High Point, trying to make it a 3-point game. 2 seconds left. First free throw up and no good. All right, so Wisconsin takes their final timeout. That was a 1-1. So now Wisconsin will take their final timeout and they will inbound this. 2 seconds left. They will try to get a clean shot off. We'll see if they can win this game, or we'll see if High Point can hold on and win. We'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. If Wisconsin cannot get this ball in, they have no more timeouts. So they're gonna have to get this ball in no matter what. So, and whoever wins this game will play the winner of the Arkansas-Hawaii game. That will be starting in about half an hour. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Wow, what a game this is! It's a pleasure to be calling this game with all of you guys watching. Obviously, Damien wants High Point to win because he picked them to win in his bracket. So, Damien, you might get your wish here if they get one stop here. This is what Greg Gard does, guys. Greg Gard is just showing that he loves to choke in big games. The Wisconsin head coach now. So, all right, they're starting to break the huddle. Coaches giving their players their final advice before they go out there for this last second. We'll see who's going to inbound this for Wisconsin. 1.8 seconds left. So they actually took time off the clock. There was originally 2.1, but now there's 1.8. Wisconsin will inbound from the baseline all the way by High Point's hoop. It will be Rhodey inbounding this one. Here we go. Rhodey gets it in, chucks it across court, and that is intercepted by High Point, and High Point is going to win. High Point pulls off the upset on the number 5 seed Wisconsin Badgers. Wisconsin chokes again as Greg Gard. This guy just can't get out of his own way when it comes to these games. As the number 12 seeded High Point Panthers out of the Big South Conference pulls off the 12-5 upset. Wow, what a game. I had Wisconsin winning, but I should have picked High Point. Damon, congrats to you. You got it right. Just a stunning finish. Great game by both teams. High Point, they deserve it. They deserve to win this game. From the opening tip, they battled, they fought. Even when they got down, they never gave up. They did all they could to win. And there is their coach, Flynn Clayman, celebrating with the Keno, as he should. He deserved it. great guard. Doesn't know what to say or do, or this guy just goes back home now. So great win by High Point. First NCAA tournament win in school history. Congrats to them. And they'll be playing the winner of Arkansas or Hawaii in the next round. So great game all around. Obviously, a sad ending for Wisconsin as their season comes to an end. But yeah,
Great game, my friend. What
yeah,
a game you call that.
that was awesome. Yeah,
That was awesome. Wow. What a way to start the March Madness right here on World Network. My God.
oh yeah, I did not think it was going to be that close of a game, honestly. So,
Well, it was, and kudos to you, and great job. We thank you everyone for standing here with Jason, and it's going to get better and better because he's got his first game under his belt, and you guys did very well. I'm proud of you, Jason. You did a really nice job. Really nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're proud to have you, and we're looking forward to your next game, which is going to be tomorrow, and we really appreciate it. So, and Jason and everybody that's here, we are going to have a little roundtable baseball talk tonight at 9 p.m. And please come and join us. I have a little rant in me tonight, so get ready for the rant.
All right.
So, Jason, we would like for you to come up.
Sure.
At 9 p.m. We'd really appreciate it, and we'll debate it. I'm not gonna disclose anything right now, but I can tell you, I am not happy. So we will talk about it later. It's all good. And we will, So, Jason, your final thoughts before we end the stream.
Yeah. Again, thank you guys for joining me today. It was a pleasure calling this great game. I had so much fun. I hope you guys all had fun too. High Point gets their first ever NCAA tournament win. So congrats to them. Congrats to their fans, their school, all of their alumni, everybody that went there. Congratulations to them. For Wisconsin, good season. I know you guys didn't want this to end this way, but you got to learn, and hopefully next year you guys can make a bigger run, a deeper run in the tournament, maybe even winning one game or so. But yeah, no, again, thank you guys for joining me. It was a great game. I had a pleasure, great time calling this game with you guys, and see you next time.
All right, man. Great job. God bless you all. God bless America. And Jason, we'll see you tomorrow. 3:15, correct?
Yes. 3. Yep.
Okay.
3. Yep.
You got it. All right, everyone. Great night. Have a good one. Come to NY Yankee Mania tonight at 9 o'clock for some baseball talk. Talk to you later.
Thank you guys.